Hello everyone, welcome in or welcome back. Today we're going to do a binder tour of my non-Korean album binders. So I do have three binders that look very similar to my Korean album binder. My OT7 Korean album binder tour video is already up on the channel if you want to go back and check that out. But today we're just going to walk through these ones. I do have some really great hauls coming in. I'd like to get those videos up very soon, so after that will come some storing videos, and I thought it'd be a great idea to do a tour of what my binders look like now before I get those things up and start storing things and putting things away into these binders. So I do have three here. I'm not in love with how I have it organized right now, so if you have any suggestions, please leave a comment down below. But I have one that's mostly like DVD, Blu-ray, some tour stuff, things like that, a Japanese album binder, and then like a merch kit, membership kit, collab, season's greetings, like miscellaneous binder as well. So we're gonna go through those today. I would like to, as I set this up, preface that while I am OT7 ride or die, and I have an OT7 heart, I do not have, unfortunately, I wish, an OT7 wallet. So a lot of what you'll see in this binder focuses, or these binders really, focuses around two members. And if you are looking at my channel name, you can probably guess it is J-Hope and Jimin. But I love all members with all my heart. So before I get into my binders that I had on screen to start with, I do just want to mention that I also have some of the newer collections and like tour cards and whatnot in respective like little mini binders. So you won't see those when I do my little flip through my binders. I can't really put this on screen for very long because it's kind of awkward, but I also have this little soju stand. We'll put that back over here. But I do have two binders for Permission to Dance for the two various sets that they did. And I did collect everybody for both sets. I did love that they came with these little binders. If I could manage to get a little tour-oriented binder for every set of tour cards for a reasonable price, I totally would. That soju stand, I don't think it holds all of the cards, and I got this from a third-party seller when I also ordered some other random B things after I discovered BTS and became a collector. So I actually put the soju things in here. I did collect everybody for those as well. I don't have some of the special merch ones, but that's okay. I'll probably get those third party someday. I did buy the 101 card like custom book from Daikon? I don't know. And I did use the binder to store everyone's cards. Nope, like the first time. I'm having issues. Let's not judge though. And this was the Dalmatian binder. I did actually clown and buy both binders. Actually, I mega clowned and accidentally bought two of this binder in the panic to add things to my cart. I haven't opened it. It's just stored away very carefully. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with it yet. I didn't have the right size sleeveys at the time, and I haven't cut these down. No judgment. I am still missing a couple one-offs. I have ordered most of the ones I'm missing. All these ones are ones that I managed to just pull myself from sets that I had ordered. I do have lots of extras of like the Permission to Dance, both versions, and Dalmajong, and a couple other things. I'm putting it all in a spreadsheet to track in hopes that maybe one day I'll be able to give them to somebody or trade them or sell them or something. Once I have some army friends. So we'll see. By the way, I love this like little ribbon on the binder. So pretty. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, anywho's it. Let's move into the actual binders. Now that that's out of the way. So I think I'll start with like probably the more exciting of the set. Oh my goodness. What is life? Hands? Can we work? Okay. So this one has things like DVD, Blu-ray, some tour stuff, some muster and fan meetings. Some of these sections are going to be pretty unimpressive because, as we should know by now, I'm pretty new at collecting and haven't had much opportunity to snag things for reasonable prices, but I'm trying my best. There's some things that I'm, willing to spend a little bit more on, and some things that I'm very firm on my pricing that I will pay. So let's just jump on in, and I will zoom in a little bit and explain a bit of how things are laid out here. So I like to put things that are photo cards up front if possible, and I like to do things chronologically when I can. And then since I am focusing mostly on J-Hope and Jimin, because again I don't have an OT7 wallet, especially for these more expensive pieces, I figured J-Hope and Jimin are the two that, when I thought about it, made me the softest. They make my heart the happiest when I see their pieces. All the boys make me absolutely happy when I see their pieces, but I figured if I had to focus on only one or two people first before I could, expand into other members, I just picked J-Hope and Jimin, and I have no regrets. First column's typically going to be Hobie, second is Jimin, and then third is another member if I've pulled them or if I've made some clown moves and purchased their card. You will see quite a few clown moves in my upcoming haul videos. I have no apologies. I'm not going to apologize because I'm not sorry. So we don't judge here, we're just here to enjoy and love BTS. So let's start up top here. We have the third Muster DVD cards. I did pull Jungkook, and I purchased Jimin. Hobie's card, I'm not like super gung-ho on getting right this very moment because it kind of doesn't match what the aesthetic of this page is going to end up looking like. It's him in that red and white striped shirt, if you remember from his unit that he did. But I did I did make a clown move already. We're starting off early, and I purchased a card for third Muster that is not Hobie. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I'm probably gonna pull Jungkook out and put that card here. You can probably guess what it is, but we'll see. Maybe it'll take Hobie's place, but I really don't like that idea. I really do want to get Hobie even if he doesn't match, so it's okay. I will also note this is a different 9-pocket page than in my Korean binder. I'm trying these out. It's the same brand as a lot of my other pages that I really like. It holds onto the cards really well. Not very flexible, not super soft, it's pretty rigid. But I'm seeing if I like these more than the side loaders. I do prefer when they side load, like in my pages in the Korean binder, but I'm not a fan of how things slide around. Whereas here, like, nothing is moving. It's pretty solid. Moving on along, we have Wings DVD. I actually got this Wings DVD in my Lucky Box from Weverse, and I pulled Jimin, which was like a Christmas miracle, even though I'm pretty sure I didn't get it around Christmas. Bottom row here, we have 2017 Memories DVD. I have Jimin. This is a card that I just purchased. I don't own the DVD yet, even though I really want to. And I do have Hobie on the way with the actual DVD. So that's exciting. I will own it soon, as long as it gets here. I will note before I flip that obviously there are gaps in my collection here where other, tours or DVDs or Blu-rays may be. I simply don't own those, any cards from them or those, actual physical items. So I don't leave whole rows open. I'll just shift things and add new pages as I get cards that need a space. So I'll keep it chronological and I'll just move things as I need to. I do have a J-Hope card for like the Fan Meeting Volume 4 Happy Ever After coming, as well as a 2018 Memories DVD card for both J-Hope and Jimin on the way. 2019 Memories Blu-ray, I pulled Jungkook. 2019 Memories DVD, I pulled Tae. Love his hair here. 2020 Memories Blu-ray, I pulled Jin, who looks fine as ever with that little scarf. Oh my goodness. I bought Hobie and I have Jimin on the way. I've also purchased him. 2020 Memories DVD, pulled Tay Tay, little red cheekies, and I purchased My Boys. We have Map of the Soul 1 Blu-ray, pulled Tay Tay, DVD, pulled Cookie, and I did go ahead and purchase these other ones. I did go ahead and put a space in for the Sewuju Blu-ray and the Sewuju DVD because I did purchase those on Weverse and I'm just waiting for them to come in. I also purchased the digital one. So, you know, cards. This is for the concept book for Map of the Soul 1. So we have Clue, and then Route, and then the kind of like hollow card. This page will fill out beautifully very, very soon. As you can see here, I have Junie straight down. I did also actually pull Jungkook. So I have him just chilling on the back. I don't know what to do with him. I don't want to put him like just in my card like storage case and drawer and stuff, my little cabinet. I don't know. He's just too cute to put away, but I don't like him being on the back either, so I need to figure out what I'm going to do with him. Moving on into larger inclusions, we're going to start with a lot of wings stuff. So I don't have Hobie's piece yet, and I will tell you there's a lot of sections here where I don't have my cardstock or like backing paper put in yet. I'm not the kind of person who likes to stress myself out by making everything perfect all in one go. I'm okay with it being a little bit messy. I do the binder fillers, like the cardstock and whatever, as a relaxation thing. It's very therapeutic just to sit and kind of cut paper when I need to detach from social media or, you know, just electronics in general. I don't feel like reading, don't feel like going out. It's a nice, very calming thing to do. It takes the fun out of it if you force yourself to make everything look perfect right away, and that's not who you are as a person, and it's just not who I am. So I do apologize that there will be some gaps in the collection, but it's just how I'm choosing to do things. Anywho, this is the Wings Tour Blu-ray postcard. I have Jimin's but not Hobie's yet. And then the Wings Tour Kyocera Dome like little file folder. I have Hobie but not yet Jimin. From the same Kyocera Dome, we have a photo book, the large one for J-Hope, and the large one for Jimin is on the way, so I have a placeholder for that. And then the smaller Japan Tour photo books I will be putting here for both members. I do have them on the way. This is the Love Yourself in Japan Blu-ray postcard for Jimin. I've ordered J-Hope's. The Speak Yourself in Japan Blu-ray postcard I have for both members. The photo notebook I have for Jimin, and I've ordered Hobie's. And the fan club postcard, I do believe. If I'm remembering correctly. There's a lot to remember. This is the Speak Yourself bookmark from the London tour for Jimin. I have Hobie's on order, and I also managed to find the Sao Paulo ones for both members as well. I saw quite a few of Jimin's for a while, but the price was just something I was not willing to pay. And then I finally found one that was, in my opinion, something very reasonable for me. I had never seen Hobie's the whole time I've been looking at Jimin's for months now, and one, actually two technically popped up, and one was just such a good deal. I snagged it. It looked like it was in great condition, reasonably priced, from a seller that had great ratings and that I thought I could put my trust in. So very excited about both of these. I cannot wait to have all 4 bookmarks in here. Okie dokie. And then we do have the 2019 memories photos from the Blu-ray. I need to put cardstock here because we lead right into 2020 photos from the Blu-ray. 2020 memories, I should be clear. And then we have the Map of the Soul 1 clear PCs. I put like a white sleeve behind them just so that the pictures would show a little bit better at least. Unfortunately, they don't quite take up the whole card, but for the purpose of just the visual, it's fine. I'm just letting it go. If it bugs me enough, I'll put white paper in the back. I believe these ones came with the concept book, the photo concept book, if I'm not wrong. We have Map of the Soul 1 DVD, like little hollow, they kind of look like tickets. And the photo book postcard and little like lenticular kind of pictures. And then here I combined two things for Map of the Soul 1. So one of them is the Blu-ray postcard, and the other is the larger inclusion from the photo book set that I purchased. So a postcard on top, larger inclusion from the photo book set on the bottom. And I just put each member with themselves. You'll find that when I have OT7, it's oftentimes because I purchased the item that a whole OT7 set came with straight from Weverse. I do really prefer to have OT7 whenever possible, but if I'm not able to get a full, complete set for a reasonable price, or first hand from Weverse because I'm now a fan and it's releasing, then I'll only have, typically, Hobie and Jimin. This next section is small and sad. Really the rest of my binder is small and sad, but it's about to be much fuller and very exciting, so stay tuned for that. I know I keep saying that, but I'm just so excited for all of the things that I get to film and haul for you very, very soon. I'm just so excited. I can't contain it. Starting off with some HYYH Onstage Epilogue. We have Hobie's larger pictures here. I don't really know what to call these. Are these technically like postcards? Are they just photos? Are they mini posters? What are they? I have Jimin's as well. And actually I have a whole staging binder separate from my binders where I'm putting together pages of where things are going to go. I'm just thinking about how much of it's going to go in this like bottom section. I'm so excited. Speak Yourself, the final for Jimin. We're going into Bang Bang Con the live. So for this one, I decided, I got a couple of sets. I think I got like 4 or 5 sets. Was it from maybe Nordstrom or a restock on Weverse? I can't remember. Everything I pulled I'm going to keep. And I'm going to complete Hobie and Jimin and just keep what I have for now of the rest of the members. So this is Hobie's page. Missing a lot. I did pull a duplicate from one of my sets, unfortunately, so I don't have 4 for him. But I do have 4 for Jimin that I pulled, and I managed to get the remaining 4 for a really good price, so that's great. And then I have, in fan chant order minus J-Hope and Jimin, the rest of the members. I do prefer to do things in fan chant order whenever I can, as you may have noticed in my Korean album binder. And I have Cookie here, and I am missing, I did get a duplicate of the units, so I need one more of our little 4 guys here. We have the message cards. I need to put some filler paper. And then these like larger, kind of like postcard size photos. I do have the remaining 2 from Hobie on the way. I have not had any luck finding number 4 for Jimin, unfortunately. I do have 2 of the other members because, again, with these particular inclusions, or pieces I guess I should say, they weren't included in anything. I bought a couple of sets and I pulled these all myself. I did decide to buy 2 other members to put with Jungkook because I don't want him by himself. I hate when one member's on a page by himself with some empty space. So I got a really, really cute one of Junie and a really good looking one of Jin for really good prices from the same person that I bought those 2 Hobies from. So those are on the way. We have Map the Soul 1 Tour, PC, the lenticular tickets. I bought these from a reseller, so unfortunately I don't have the photo cards that went with these, but that's okay, I'll get those eventually. Not the highest priority, I have other things on my list. 2021 New Year's Eve Live postcards. I think that all of them look absolutely darling in this. So cute. They just look so happy. Like, this is just such a happy mood picture. The butter cardigan pictures, right? Yeah, I believe so. And the butter 3D photos. Jimin with that red hair comeback was like real nice. I think I'm just a sucker for like any colorful hair. I'm such a fan. Like this purple. Oh, love to see it. This section is practically non-existent right now, but it will be very much so existent shortly. So I apologize for the lack of interest in this section right this moment, but I promise it will improve vastly very quickly. This is like fan meeting muster type stuff. So Japan Fan Meeting Volume 2, the undercover mission. My last Hobie is on the way. I've had absolutely no luck finding 1 and 4 of Jimin though. I had thought that I had great luck. I found a 1 and a 4 in the same week, and then after I purchased both of them from separate sellers on separate websites, okay, both canceled saying they thought they had them in stock, but they don't. Devastation is not dramatic to say. I was so sad. But I'm still on the lookout. And then these are from Third Mustard little photo album. It's a little inclusion that came with that. So these last couple sections were a bit sad, yes, but I'm still very proud of them. They make me very happy, and as I mentioned, they will be expanding very soon. So super excited for that. My goodness, this is gonna be such a long video. I apologize to anyone and everyone who's attempting to suffer through this. Okay. That's probably the beefiest binder I have, so the bulk is bulk is done. Okay, let's go into Japan. So this is actually a much smaller binder. This one's only a 2-inch binder. The last one was 4. Now, I'll preface this with saying there's a lot of stuff on the way for this one. So I have a lot of placeholders with their little signature cards here. So it's gonna look a little empty. So I'm just now starting my Japan photo cards. I have lots of their flyers and other things. But I have purchased, as you can see, a lot of cards because I do plan to get Hobie and Jimin for all of the Japanese albums eventually. I did go ahead and put them in order, even if I didn't purchase a card yet. So Nothing for No More Dream, Hobie for Boy in Love is on the way, and both Hobie and Jimin are on the way for Danger. I wasn't able to secure anyone for Wake Up yet, but I have J-Hope for For You, and both of them for I Need You. And since there's nothing interesting here, I'm just gonna go pretty quick. Nothing for the special editions of I Need You, but I have both coming for Run, both coming for Youth, Jimin for Fake Love Airplane Part 2. I couldn't find a Hobie when I was looking, so I need to spend some time on that. And I have both of them on the way for Lights and Boy with Love. Both of them for the normal version of Map of the Soul 7 The Journey, but none for the Weverse Shop or Japan Fan Club Limited version. I wasn't able to grab any of the Universal versions either, but I did manage to find the Universal special versions. Now for BTS The Best, the CD that these ones came in was available locally for me to just go and drive down to my local Barnes & Noble and pick up, so I picked up like 3, technically 2, because 1 I got from Weverse, but 3 total that I opened. And I actually pulled Maknae line, and then I bought the Hyung line. I just love this set. I also love that it was easily accessible for me in store, so I do have OT7 for this. For all other versions though, I do not have OT7. So we're back to my normal setup of Hobie and Jimin and then a spare member if I have them. I have Jimin on the way. I do have Junie and actually a bonus Suga for the ones that came from this version though. And I actually really love this one, like how the colors go together. Like look at this, the green, the blonde with the yellow. I love it, looks so good. And then more Junie, Jimmy's on the way. The best of BTS, this is the larger inclusions from the Japan edition and the Korean edition. I put them together because I didn't want to keep them separate. I thought that was kind of silly. So even though this is my Japanese binder, there is the one Korean inclusion, but we're fine with it. Again, Japan and Korea. And the backs, in case anyone's curious. Back of that one as well. And Jimin. And the back. Okay. Now we have the Blood, Sweat, and Tears flyers. I do have OT7 because Blood, Sweat, and Tears is one of my weaknesses, and I will die on that hill. I just absolutely loved everything about all of this. And then we have the little smaller pieces just for Hobie and Jimin. Same thing with Mic Drop, DNA, Crystal Snow. I actually don't know what to call these. So if someone wants to help me out, please do. I just love them. I don't know what they are, but I adore them. The little file folder thingies for Mic Drop, DNA, Crystal Snow, and the flyers. Going into, oh, side note, I love how the backs of all the flyers have OT7. That way, even if I don't have all the members' flyers yet, I still have a piece of them in the binder. I love that so much. And to face yourself. And Airplane, Fake Love, Airplane, Part 2. I have the smaller pieces on the way. Into Lights, Boy with Love, Hobie's small pieces on the way. I love this concept for all members. I thought that the colors and the lighting just really made everyone pop. I do have one gripe though. Look at how beautiful the blue and blue is together. Look at how jarring the deep blue and the red is together. And then we go back to a beautiful green and green together. Even, and I know they didn't plan this, or maybe they did, I don't know, maybe I'm not giving enough credit. Even the yellow behind Cookie and the yellow of the back goes well together. But for some reason, they did this to me. What's going on? I just want to take a peek inside their minds when they take these photos for these things. This is actually a spare Jimin that I got a duplicate of in a set, and I was not going to say no to that. So I was able to use it to make sure that Cookie was not alone. The photos, I think they're technically postcards from BTS The Best. I do have both versions. This purpley one and this like outdoor camper style kind of cream tone one. And these are actually stickers that came from one of the versions. I only have this particular version. I haven't bought the other one yet. And that's the end for now. I'm very excited to hopefully soon start putting away, getting in and putting away a lot of the Japan cards. So I'm looking forward to that. I actually have quite a few things I need to unbox that I got in yesterday and today, so maybe I'll film that next. Who knows? Last binder here, and this is probably the one I'll go through quickest because for some people it may be the least interesting. This has like anything seasonal, including holiday things and vacation type things, along with membership kits, merch kits, general merchandise things, and collab items. So little ID pictures from Season's Greetings. I don't have 2018 or 19 yet. I want to purchase the full sets of like the Season's Greetings. I don't want to just buy the little pictures, so I'm just waiting. I'm holding off on that. But I do have 2020, 2021, and then 2022. I believe that the most recent membership that came out in 2021 also had an ID picture, the one where they're like office workers, and it came in the like little file container. It was like blue and gray, and it fit together. I don't know if I'm gonna put those here or not, but I need to find a home for those. I did Hyung line, and then I did Maknae line, and I'll put some fillers in between, and probably honestly behind these pictures so it's not distracting. This is the 2021 Season's Greeting Polaroid. OT7 set came with the set. You'll notice there's some Ultra Pro sleeves in here. That's the sleeve brand I used to use. I just haven't switched these out yet for the new ones I use. Either brand. Winter package 2021. I do think I want to get OT7 for this, which makes me an absolute clown because these cards are rather expensive, but they're just all so darling. So I think I'm gonna bite the bullet and do it. 2021 Season's Greetings. Into some larger things. This is from the summer package. I believe this is 2018. Yes, 2018. I don't have these packages yet, so that's on the hopefully to buy list as well. 2019 summer package. I only have Hobies for that one. 2020 Season's Greetings. Little clear card with the kind of like holographic doodles, and then the member underneath that. I love the backs for these, the little doodles they have on them. So cute. I pulled Junie in my kit for 2021 winter package. I purchased Hobie. I still need to buy Jimin, but I want to keep Junie in here, so I think that I'll purchase a 4th member so that Jimin's not alone when I get him. I'm kind of leaning towards Suga, but I just don't know. The photos that came with it, and the little random card as well, just to fill it out. This is from 2022 Season's Greetings. I need to get some paper to put behind this little clear insert as well. Next on to the D-Day calendar from last year's Festa. And larger kind of like photo booth pieces. I did Hyung line, then Maknae, and then units. And I did do it kind of spaced out so you could see other pieces in between. So you can see Jimin peeking through. You can see some of the units peeking through. And I did put fillers here, so. Little wishes. I did buy the full kit from Weavers when it released, so I do have all those cards and inclusions. I really like this whole kind of like photo booth multi-picture like strip concept, and I'm totally here for it, but I wish they were consistent in the sizing so that it always would fit like a certain sleeve type. But that's neither here nor there. In the Soup is next. I was here for the early bird benefits for In the Soup 2. I was not around when they did early bird stuff or really anything for In the Soup 1, so I did go ahead and buy from a resale shop the In the Soup 1 cards, and those are on the way. This is a tiny section simply because I haven't put the other things away yet. But these are little cinema cards from the BTS like membership kit, the ARMY membership. I simply haven't put any of the other stuff away. I recently just barely got my membership kits in, or my, sorry, not membership kits, my merch kits in. I ordered 1 through 4 a while back, and because of them mailing them out the next quarter and also shipping delays, they didn't come in until just recently, so I haven't put anything away, but those will go here. And I do have some others on the way as well. This is from the Army Bomb version 3 that I've got, and the special edition one that I got. And this is from the film viewer, the full set film viewer that I purchased. Let me just have a couple of hide cards for each member. I do have some postcards I need to put away as well. I absolutely am so in love with just every single member from this concept. This was gorgeous. They absolutely knew what they were doing. Oh, can't look too long. Okay. Then we just have some random collab stuff. So we have Fila. We have the Samsung, like their earbuds that they collabed. I did purchase the actual earbuds, like a full package, so that these came with it. This little Christmas postcard they did. I have Hobie on the way. Some Mediheel and VT Cosmetics pieces. I have a couple others I need to put away as well and simply haven't done so yet. They're McDonald's cards. I've actually ordered all these other ones, and one way or another they fell through, so I need to reorder from somebody else. Some D-Icon pieces. This is from, I believe, the Japan Fan Club. There's like a questionnaire, and they got this postcard set, so I bought these as one-offs. Need a filler for the top. These are actually little shopping brochures from like Latte Duty Free, but they were like literally $2, and I just added them to an order. And then in the back, it's not anything official. These are just, you know, Etsy shop things, but they're little like tickets to the various online concerts and things, and I want to eventually add in ones that I don't have, because this set was purchased prior to these things happening. So like I went to Permission to Dance at SoFi, I watched the Permission to Dance online Seoul concerts that they did to stream at home, and I went to the Permission to Dance Vegas concert as well. I'd love to get tickets that look just like this and put them in there, since everything is digital on Ticketmaster. And these I just couldn't resist. Like, look at this. It's a little airplane ticket and passport. So cute. That's the back. I just couldn't resist these. They were just adorable. I purchased quite a few things from that particular individual store. I love Etsy. I've purchased so many pins for my pin board from Etsy. You know, the way that I'd use little fillers for the album cover art, and when I'm ordering a member, their signature card, all that's from Etsy. Absolutely adore all of that. But anywho, that is the basic end of all my binders. I do have a couple of random pieces that I don't have in binders. I did grab a couple of them that I can just show real quick, and I can end on that note. I do have some of the things that I really love that I just put on display instead of putting in a binder. So most of the time it's hollow stuff. I do have these guys. This was from, I want to say like the B era, and these were Fan Club. One was Fan Club, other was Universal Music. They were lucky draws. This was like a Japan Fan Club renewal. I do also have, let me just grab them real quick from a bookshelf. I do also have two of my items have arrived from the artist collection. I'm still waiting on everything else, unfortunately, that I've ordered. But I also have these little guys here. So this was for the earrings, this was for the bag. These are ones that I didn't really want to put on a binder. I really wanted to, oh my gosh, glare, kind of be able to see them all the time. So I do have these on my bookshelf, well, a couple of my bookshelves just kind of spread about. But yeah, that's the end of this tour, this little binder tour today. I hope that you enjoyed. If you stuck around till the end, I am thoroughly impressed. I don't think that anyone will have, but if you did, absolutely kudos to you. You are my new favorite human of the day. I will be doing some hauls very soon, and then some story videos afterwards. If you have any questions, suggestions, thoughts, comments, please comment below. I would love to chat, make friends, so feel free to chime in. Until next time, I'll see you later. Bye!